Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing this hair look, how I achieved this just regular smegula, just a simple little slick back bun, and how I got that with hair that was like, I think it's like a twist out that was like 5 or 6 days old. So if you want to see me do the little hair tutorial on this slick back bun, just keep watching and don't forget to smash that subscribe button and go ahead and like this. And if you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. Okay, so as you can see, I have my hair in this bun, and I'm just going to use this. Well, I thought actually I was going to use this comb later on down the road, but you'll just see how that obviously did not work because my hair was so matted up. I just had to make some shape. As you can see, it was just a mess. The comb didn't work. Nothing really worked, quite frankly, but we made it work. We went with what we had. So I wouldn't recommend any of this. You see how I'm ripping my hair up? That's a no, don't do that. But so I just continue to section off the hair like this. So as you can see, the sections don't necessarily have to be really clean cut. Obviously I couldn't get that because my hair was a hot booty mess. So next I'm just going to just tie the rest of that up, and I'm going to go in first with this Garnier Fructis. It's the leave-in conditioner. And I just do that kind of just so I can be able to brush it a little bit enough to get the slick back. And the only reason why I'm sectioning the hair is because, like I said, I haven't brushed my hair, and we're going to say like a business week almost. So I have to be able to get some sort of moisture in the hair so that I can be able to at least slick it back enough at the roots so that the hair will be a little bit flat. And so then I'm going to go in with this Main Choice Lemonade and Coconut Curling Cream, and I just added this even though it's not really doing much for my curls at the moment. I really just added it because it's super nourishing and it's really thick, and so I needed that moisture to be added back into my hair. So later on, I'm going to go in with this bristle brush. It's a Cantu brush. It came with like another little brush that you'll see a little bit later. And then I'm going to go in with this Eco Styler. And that is the olive oil, shea butter, black castor oil, and flaxseed one. I absolutely love the gold one. A lot of people have said that it does not work for them, but I really loved it. It smells so good, and it, for the most part, when I do like wash and goes and things like that, it keeps my hair not as crunchy. But for this style, I wouldn't be able to, I can't really say that it didn't keep my hair not crunchy. So as you can see, I just slicked it back with that, and I'm just going to tie that section off. And then I'm just gonna go back in and just do the same exact thing. And we're just gonna keep this same energy. Do y'all see this mess? Like, look at this. Look at this. This is just sad. It's sad. It's upset me and my homegirls. Like, this is ridiculous, y'all. Every time I have to do my hair, I always go back and say, you know, I'm never gonna do this again because this is really foul what I did to my hair. And yet again, here we are for the 135,000th time, not brushing my hair correctly, and I have to do this mess. It's out of line. And if you see me like mouthing something and showing out, I was listening to music, y'all. So look at that, y'all. Look at that. That really hurt when I ripped my hair just at that moment. That hurt. Don't do this at home, kids. But if you see me mouthing and looking crazy and stuff, I was listening to music and I was just in the zone. So just disregard. So we're just going to continue to go back in with the previous steps, and we're going to just do that all the way up to the front. So as we get to the front, I kind of switch it up just a little bit, and because I want to do like a little side part, I just make that little part, and I'm gonna section off each part, or each side rather, just so I can make sure to be able to do the baby hairs correctly. And if you've seen the beginning, the intro, obviously you did. I obviously cannot do baby hairs, so don't drag me in the comments. Like they had a few little swoops. Like, look at this. Y'all see me ripping my hair, y'all? Anyways, as I digress, I had a few little swoops, and that's all I could do at that moment. But I'm still working on the edges, y'all. So once I'm able to fleek them up real good, I'll do like an edge tutorial on how to do your edges really good. So basically, if you want to, you can do the same thing for a middle part. You can do it for the other side. Just whatever you prefer. I always do middle parts and look like a nice glazed honey bun. So I did not want to do that today. I wanted to be able to do a little side part. So I'm just making the part, and then starting off with one section, I'm going to go to the other one, tie that one up. And so once I go to this other side, you see I'm going to section it off because it's kind of big, and I want to be able to work with the baby hairs in the front. Look at that. Y'all see the pain in my eyes. I know y'all see it. Anyways, so I'm just going to go in like I did with everything else. Just go in with the same routine. And if I didn't previously mention it, this is the Cantu brush that I was talking about. And I made sure to brush through the front just because I wanted to make sure that the top of my hair was laying down the best it could. Because all the stuff in the back, it laid down pretty good, but I want to make absolutely sure that the top is laid down. I wouldn't say perfectly, but enough to where it's not looking crazy, basically. And so this brush, I usually use a lot for my wash and goes, because that type of brush, it's like a knockoff Deadman brush, kind of. It really helps like cultivate the curls and make it look really nice. And so I'm just going back in with this Eco Styler gel, and I'm attempting to do some with my little edges, little swoops or something. And as you can see, I really thought that I was doing something. I'm not gonna lie, I really thought I was doing something, and to me it was looking really cute for a little second. And then by the time it all came together, I'm just like, where was all that work that I just did? Does anybody else do that? You would have been there sat and did your edges for like 20 minutes. And then you really thought you was working with something. Like, y'all see them swoops? I know you see them. And then after it's all said and done, you're just like, wait a minute. What happened? So, like I said, don't drag me. I'm attempting to do some little stuff. I'm gonna work on it even more, but I just get tired of scraping my forehead, and I'm real bright skinned, so it just is not a good look. So like I said, I attempted to do the little edges. It looked cute in my opinion, but now that I'm looking at it now, it just looks mediocre. Either way, I attempted, but the slick back was cute. And so I just continue to do this side and try to attempt to do the edges and all of that. And see, as you can see, I put too much in my hand, so I just slapped it on over to the other side. But I'm just going to keep doing that to this side, and then I'll go ahead and do it to the other side too. Oh, with the hair flip, I was lit. I don't know what's... You see that? I really thought I was working with some y'all. One thing y'all going to figure out is I'm super uncoordinated, and I can't dance. But, you know, I'm still going to come on here and be goofy. I sure wish I remember the name of this song, though. So as you can see, I'm about to go in with this comb. And so something I noticed that was really, that kind of helps. Y'all see this, every time I see me trying to detangle my hair, I get upset with myself. Anyways, I basically do that because the comb kind of helps when it's, when I'm putting gel on my hair to kind of slick it back a little bit more. So I do the comb and then I'll go back in with the bristly looking brush, just so I can try to get it as smooth as possible. So that's just another method that kind of helps me out a little bit. Y'all, look at this mess coming up. Cringy. That's all I'm gonna say. Look at this.